Alright, so here we have the whole dining setup. There's just a few little things that we need that can be changed or made better. First of all the silverware should be about 1 inch from the edge of the table, and they should all be straight across the board. Also, the water glass should always start out over the knife, and then the wine glass should go out from there. Another little thing I notice here is the bread knife, butter knife, should go this way. And the 2 dessert utensils, usually we only have one, either a fork or a spoon, depending on the meal, should go so that if you were to pull them down, they would line up with their counterparts, the other spoons and forks on the table. So these need to be reversed and go that way. Alright, so here you have the whole setup, the charger, the main plate, napkin, napkin ring, water glass, wine glass, your knife, spoon, dinner fork, salad fork, bread and butter plate, butter knife, dessert fork, dessert spoon, and salt and pepper. A great reference point for setting the table is right here inside this cupboard. There's a little diagram right here that shows where everything on the table goes. So go ahead and reference this if you can't remember where something goes. So we're getting ready to serve a salad. When we first pick up the salad, the chef will tell you where exactly to place it and what is at 6 o'clock, so you know how to place the salad on the table. Then we go ahead and head out.
Dr. A, I loved your speech at Convocation. I loved everything that you talked about the goals for PLU, and oh, thank you.
You're welcome. When you serve, you always serve using your right hand from the right. You also always serve the guests first before you serve the Andersons. Sometimes, if you don't know that the guest is done yet, you should come out with a water pitcher and check the water. That will tell you whether the guest is done or not. You'll know it's time to clear the table when Marianne has her fork facing upside down. When you clear, you use your left hand clearing from the left, and you clear both the salad plate and the charger. Also, I just took the knife too, so when I go back, I need to remember to bring out a clean knife to our guests as well, because they will need that for their main course. Serving and clearing the dinner dishes are very similar to serving and clearing the salad dishes. Again, you're going to serve the main dinner plate using your right hand on the right side onto the charger. When you clear, again, you clear from the left side. However, you also are going to take all the silverware that's left on the table, except for the dessert silverware and the glasses. Again, you're going to clear using your left hand from the left side. Coffee is the bridge between dinner and dessert. When you serve coffee, the first thing you do is ask the guest if they like cream or sugar in their coffee. Do you like coffee?
Yes, please.
Cream or sugar?
Both.
Alright, so she wants coffee with both cream and sugar. Go ahead and pour the coffee. Add a sugar. And add some creamer. When you serve the coffee, you're going to serve it using your right hand from the right, and you're going to place it in the lower right corner. Also, you're going to put the handle facing outwards toward pointing right, and the spoon farthest away from them. When you serve coffee, you never actually touch the cup. You always touch the saucer only. When you're serving water or refilling water, always make sure that you never actually touch the glass, that you only touch the stem. Also, take the glass off the table and pour away from the guest when you serve water, as to not make any big spills. If you don't remember the service order, you can always find it listed in the contract. Also, the chef is always willing to help. So, passing hors d'oeuvres is a fun way to interact with the guests. However, sometimes it can be intimidating because you're out there amongst all the guests. Before you leave the kitchen, make sure you grab your hors d'oeuvre tray and a stack of napkins, because you'll need both to serve hors d'oeuvres. If you're nervous about serving hors d'oeuvres, here are a few helpful phrases. You could say, nice to see you. Would you like an hors d'oeuvre? Or you could say, hi, welcome to the Gonyea house. Would you like an hors d'oeuvre? Or simply you could just say, would you like an hors d'oeuvre? Let's show you. Would you like an hors d'oeuvre?
Oh, yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Easy as that. Some basic hygiene items to remember while you're working out here at the house are, if your hair is long enough to be pulled back into a ponytail, you should have it up and out of your face whenever you're working with food. While working at an event, you should wash your hands quite often, especially right before you work directly with food. You should make sure you scrub your hands for about 30 seconds so you get them nice and clean. To dry your hands, make sure you use a paper towel because although it may waste more paper towels, it's much more sanitary. Although hand sanitizer does kill germs, it's not the same thing as washing your hands. So make sure you are actually washing your hands multiple times during the event. When you're working back here in the kitchen or in the garage with dining services dealing with food, you should make sure you wear gloves. I'm about ready to cut a lemon, so I should definitely put on gloves to do that. Now I'm ready to directly touch the food.